What up, it's Dane, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how to lose low abdominal belly fat, and in fact the stubborn belly fat you always wanted to get rid of in a matter of 2 weeks, right? This is no bullshit. I've just been on a diet for 2 weeks and I know how to do this. I tell people all the time, I teach people how to do this. This is my lifestyle, man, so I'm going to be telling you exactly what you need to know on how to lose stubborn belly fat. Okay, so if you're a woman, you probably want to lose that stubborn fat on your bum, or if you're a male, just lose that stubborn belly fat on the lower abdominal area. So this applies to both male and female. Okay, so you can do some exercises to lose this belly fat. For example, you can do some knee raises, some leg lifts, some side raises, some Russian twists. You can do all of these exercises in order to lose that belly fat, but at the end of the day, what it really comes down to, and this is so important, I need you to listen up and watch this whole video. What it comes down to is your calorie intake versus your calorie expenditure. If your intake is higher than your calorie expenditure, you're gaining weight. We don't want to do that. We want to stay in a calorie deficit, which means we expand more calories than we take in. That's why these exercises will work, because of course they will burn some calories. But the most important part is food intake, right? Running 1 mile burns like 100 calories or some shit like this. Eating 1 banana is 100 calories. So which one? I'd rather just not eat a banana than run 1 mile. I don't know about you. So yeah, food intake is way more important probably than cardio. Then many people just think, oh, I'll do cardio, I'll lose weight, don't worry about my diet. In fact, that's the reverse way around. You can just worry more about your diet and don't worry about cardio. And that's probably the easiest way, because if you're like me, you don't want to do high intensity training, like sweating your ass off, but you can still lose weight just by controlling what foods you eat. Okay, so to lose belly fat in 2 weeks, I'm going to be telling you and give you exactly almost like a meal plan and a workout program. And I've just been on one, so I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing here, right? So first of all, in week 1, you need to start adding more healthier foods into your diet. So when I go on a diet, I just eat probably 60% vegetables, 35% protein, and the rest carbohydrates and fats, right? So basically just a high protein and a high vegetable diet. But if you're not even really into weight training, you just need to really up that vegetable intake, right? Even though protein does make you feel more satisfied, it's not just for building muscle, right? It does digest a lot slower than simple carbs. So that's really important to know as well. Your diet should literally be loads of fruits and vegetables, replace with all that sugary shit you're having at the moment, and then eat lean proteins like chicken breast, turkey, tuna, white fish, all those kinds of foods. And then for fats, eat healthy fats like peanut butter, olive oil. But really important to know, if you didn't know this, fats do contain more than double the amount of calories than proteins and carbohydrates. Protein and carbohydrates is 4 calories per gram. Fat is 9 calories per gram, so 1.5 doubled. No, that doesn't make sense. 1.5, yeah, more. So yeah, that's really important. So I did tell you I'm going to give an example. So for example, week 1, we're going to really control the intake. Probably do about 2 to 3 sessions of cardio per week. If you're into weight training and your calorie deficit is quite aggressive, meaning you do 15 times your body weight in pounds, that's your calorie maintenance. Minus 500, that's a calorie deficit now. Minus 1000, that's called an aggressive calorie deficit, because you're really not having enough nutrients for your body to sustain what it's got, hence why it's going to lose the fat. So if you're going on aggressive fat loss, I recommend you, even just a normal fat loss, you do cardio, about steady state cardio, not really intense, because you're not going to have much energy anyway. So just go on a bike for like 1 hour on steady state, go on a treadmill incline for about 1 hour as well. That will burn about roughly 500 calories, but again, everyone's different, so there's not a set number. So yeah, that's the week 1 example. Week 2, this time we're upping cardio even more, probably about 4 to 5 times a week, again steady state. And this is going to be almost like a crash diet and fat loss, right? Even though you're going to lose a lot of weight in those 2 weeks, I promise you that it's very hard to sustain 4 to 5 times of cardio per week, especially if you do weight training, right? Especially, and still control this food intake. So that's really important to know. This is probably all you need to know in order to lose belly fat in 2 weeks. And the most important thing to draw out from this video is not just losing weight in 2 weeks, is getting that knowledge of what foods to eat and how much cardio to do in order to sustain the weight loss, right? In order to live a healthier lifestyle, so you don't just lose weight and then gain weight again. That's a very, very common thing. Also, one little tip before I end this video is just trying to stay more active and productive is so important, because the underlying factor why most people gain weight fast is called NEAT, right? So that's non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is basically just like all your subconscious movement, like going lying on a bed, walking up the stairs, all the subconscious things you don't really think about, whereas there's active activity like going to do cardio, stuff like this. So that NEAT is really important. Try to stay active as much as possible. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know if you found some value out of this. Comment down below, like the video, subscribe for more videos, and as always, stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.